What do women do that men would never think about? Hugging someone and making sure my face is up and away from them so I don't get macu transference onto their clothing. Same for deodorant if I'm wearing a short-sleeved top. Dressing appropriately for an event. My BF gets invited to a lot of social gatherings with well-known people in our community, fundraisers, galas, cocktail parties, and he never asks what the expected dress attire is. When I go to these things, the men are usually sporting jeans and a suit jacket because they don't have as many options to think about. Just basically, do they want to wear jeans or dress pants? But I have to consider an array of options and all the levels. Casual, business casual, formal like homecoming or ball gown formal? Cocktail dress? It feels like totally different expectations for women at the events. Since most of the more obvious ones have already been said, I'll just put this out there. I doubt very seriously my husband has, or ever will, Google whether or not his nipples will ever go back to the color they were before to kids. How to seem aloof enough to not attract unwanted attention, but not too angry looking to attract a bad person looking for a reason to harass a woman. This is so damn real. Having to make a shower back quote schedule. Can't wash hair every day, but need to take body showers and shave 2 days after washing hair. Do I realize I have to wash my hair again? I don't want to have to go through all the product steps and then blow dry and then style. Maybe I'll just go 1 more day and hide the grease. Dry shampoo for 2 more days. Wait, when was the last time I washed my hair? Haha, that's me every single week. Debating the necessity of shaving my legs for specific events. Related, the number of times I've chosen to wear black tights over skin toned ones, so I didn't have to shave my legs. Panic when they sneeze during their period. I have given birth to way too many jellyfish. Factoring in my period when planning events, for instance wedding day, camping trips, kayaking adventures, etc. We use so much toilet paper, especially on our periods. Right before our wedding, my now husband and I were shopping, and he went to get toilet paper. He came back with a 4-pack. I asked him why he only got 4. He didn't quite hear the word only and answered for the future. 4 to him was stocking up. Put off buying a pregnancy test when your period is late. It's a huge roller coaster to go buy one. Take it. Imagine raising a child. Imagine telling your partner, trying to decide what to do with it, then getting a negative result. I've had a stern look at my whole life, reassessed our relationship, your ability to parent, my ability to parent, my finances, my ability to terminate a pregnancy, and you will never even know it happened. Worry about being pregnant, even if you didn't have sex that month. Feeling a little bit of dread when you have a DM from a stranger, because you know opening it is basically disappointing penis roulette. I've never once seen a dick pic and been like, damn, that is one sexy penis, I want it in me now. That just isn't how it works. Random penises don't do it for me, or any woman I know, even if it's the nicest penis in the world. Sorry guys. I'm prepared for things / have it in my purse. Spare phone charger, Fitbit charger, ibuprofen, naproxen, lactase pills, sewing kit, tampons, pens, sticky notes, battery pack, checkbook, stamps, chapstick. Some days it's just impressive, and I'm like a goddamn Mary Poppins, y'all. Going home and looking forward to taking off your bra lol. Remove hair from our belly, around our nipples, upper lip hair, not just pubic / armpit / leg hair. A lot of things related to grooming. The extent to which many of us deal with body hair, rough skin, hair and skincare, makeup, nails, etc. Like it's a meme that women's bathrooms are a mess of random products, but I don't think many men actually think about the time and effort put into actually using those products. They just take it for granted that women's bodies are naturally smooth and soft and pretty. I was on a beach vacation with a guy I was seeing and didn't bring a razor since airport security usually confiscates them. One night in bed I noticed my armpits were getting hairy and he asked why I didn't pick up a razor at the drugstore the night before. I said I don't know, I guess I wasn't thinking about my armpits last night. Were you thinking about your armpits last night? And his mind was blown that things like hair removal that seem to happen effortless behind the scenes require actual conscious thought and preparation. He is relatively hairless though, so I'm assuming this would be less of a revelation for men who have to groom their own bodies more frequently. The whole text me when you get home thing we do with our girlfriends. None of my guy friends ever ask their guy friends to do that. That and sending screenshots of the Uber/Lyft driver to your friends when you get in the car. And my girlfriends send me screenshots or contact info of their date when it's a newer person. Talk openly about sex toys. I feel like vibrators etc are so much more socially acceptable than fake vaginas and sex dolls. My ex-BF once told me I shower so hot because I feel homesick for hell. Thanks, hun. I make sure to never leave a drink unattended at a bar, even if it's a really uncrowded or laid-back seeming bar. It's second nature. I don't think many men think about this much. Once at a bar with my boyfriend I got up to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, I realized he had also gone to the bathroom and left both our drinks on the table. I had to remind him to please not do that when he's out with me. This is a minor one, but since you've hit on all the biggest pains I hate, that I'm automatically expected to know how to deal with babies/children. The number of times I've been handed babies by coworkers/casual acquaintances/distant relatives and just expected to know how to hold them, or what to do when they cry. After sex the cum is going to dribble back out, and I have to account for this in my plans, and that's why I don't want a quickie right before we leave for dinner. Debate if you have enough money for name brand tampons/pads, or if you need to get the cheaper generic option. Beg teachers and bosses for a bathroom break, like I can tell my period when to show up. Hold your keys like weapon in case someone tries to rape you in a parking lot. Wonder if your BO clock is running out and deciding if you really want kids or if you're happy having money. Have each other's backs, even if we don't know one another. I can't tell you the number of times my friends and I have rescued a poor girl in a bar or club from a creeper who just didn't understand the word no. All women know the help me eyes. Once seen, respond accordingly, usually with platonic dancing to pull her away from the creepy dude and into your larger group of people until the dude has walked away. That, and asking in any public restroom if someone has a tampon. We've all been unexpectedly caught without, and will all return the favor someday. I remember when I was 18 I ended up at a house party that I didn't want to be at, with a guy I did not want to be with. I must have walked in with that luck in my eye, because the hostess was by my side in seconds taking me on a tour of the apartment and finding out what the fuck was going on. After explaining the series of events that had led me here, she disappeared and reappeared with some other women. She was like, right, boyfriend is making talk with random guy, I've called you a cab, let's go, and they formed a little semicircle around me and hid me from this guy as they ushered me out. I was near tears with gratitude and hugged her before jumping into the cab. Will always be thankful to that woman for recognizing how uncomfortable I was. Pre-planning to avoid being home alone if we are getting a delivery, or making it seem like I'm in a crowded house if I with extra precautions like having my dog and phone with me. My boyfriend was out on the back balcony last week when a delivery man came inside unnecessarily with our food, calling me honey and sweetie. Elevator opens up directly into our apt, and I was very rattled when BF Matty realized a few minutes afterwards. He was sympathetic, but I could see in his eyes that he just couldn't understand in the very least how scary something like that could be. Buying gifts/cards for family members. I finally gave up. If my husband can remember his mom's birthday, not my problem.